Willkommen, bienvenue, and welcome back to Enigmatic 10 Live with Light. I was here early enough to get on the server, but it timed me out. So, I'm gonna have to hop into Discord and see what's going on. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Oh no, another memory error.
Oh, yep, just saw that. Womp womp.
Wow. Memory error? I don't recall that ever having happened. How's that going, Mac?
No.
No one could possibly remember such a
I can't
thing.
remember it. No.
With these fine gentlemen.
Hello.
No memory.
Hello. Yeah, it's
Hello.
pigs again for some reason.
I have no memory of this error.
Yeah. Also, pardon me,
There you
chat. I am going to have a popsicle because my teeth hurt. So I need some joy in life. As I had the crowns redone this morning. Well, I guess I had the permanent crowns put in. And I would like to recommend, if you ever have crowns and they say you need two of them right next to each other, you either do them at different times or insist that the temporary crowns not be conjoined. Because my God, was it a pain to take apart.
Good to know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was not pleasant. I'm really confused about this memory thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's up, yogurt? Maybe the secret is we should just go back to Apex. I'm sort of confused because we didn't have this problem. Boon, you wouldn't know this, but I think 3 or 4 Minecrafts ago, I hosted that server.
Right.
And we didn't have these problems. Same computer.
Oh, so you're saying it's my fault. All right.
Well, certainly not mine. So
could it legitimately be my fault?
no, seems unlikely. No, I mean, I think what it is, you got to recall, 3 Minecrafts ago is what, 4 years, 4 or 5 years.
Yeah,
This computer was already 4 or 5 years old at that time.
That's fair.
I just need new computers. What I should do, legitimately, is just buy a mini rack and actually get a rack server and just use that.
I'm tempted. I'm so tempted. That is definitely in future plans for me.
It is tempting. All right, Light, you want to go first this time? It has theoretically started.
Sure, let's go.
I'd go first, but my Minecraft is still loading.
Oh no! Failed to connect to the server.
Failed to verify a username.
Yep.
Huh.
So I'm gonna
want me to
shut
try?
her down and open it back up.
Yeah.
Give it a try. Joining world. Loading terrain. Golden poison and enchanted darts are not affected by gravity. Just so you know, pro tip for all you Minecraft noobs out there.
Steel Corp Films is a loser? Why does the log say that? It's weird.
Must be peeking in my diary again.
Yeah. I stopped keeping a diary when I realized how negative it was treating me.
That's fair. I've weirdly kind of started keeping a diary at the age of 40 for the first time in my life. I'm doing it in a backwards way where like I'm basically just like keeping track of like the stuff I watch and making it into a kind of like TV guide type presentation,
Oh,
but with like reviews and like comments and just like I've started just talking about like what I do in a day and my mood and everything. It's been
I mean,
kind
that
of fun.
seems
Kind
good.
of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have 3 failed diaries in the drawer next to me.
There you go.
Full
That's a
screen.
start.
Apply.
Actually,
Drag to
that's
the other
3
screen.
starts.
Yeah. Various ages.
Yeah.
Done. Done. Multiplayer. Server. OBS is already running. Yes, you're correct. I hit the wrong button. If you could just, like, be cool for a moment. Like, damn.
Cool.
Bounce. Did I kill it? Is Minecraft dead? Oh, I probably hit a
I'm
button
in.
while it was loading the world. No, no, I think I may have killed my thing. Boon
Uh-oh.
Vision, look out.
Hello.
Well, I can hear
It's
me
unique.
being in the game, so that's a plus. There we go. Check out those chickens. How many eggs we at? So many eggs. All right, chat. I don't know what we're doing today. I haven't the foggiest. I'm not sure we're going to be here the whole day. I may cut early. Because I got a whole bunch of stuff to do before we leave for BGF. But we'll play it by ear. I could just do this and fight a whole bunch of things to try and get shulker skulls and smithing templates. Well, I guess shulker cells now is easier. We can just go to the end. Get rid of this. That's distracting. I would like an Iesnium anvil, but that means then having to go mine Iesnium.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that. Seems bad.
Oh man. Dude, the backpack jukebox creatures are so plentiful and so loud.
Nice.
That jerk didn't even drop his backpack.
I kind of want echo shards.
Hmm.
And that means we got to find deep darks.
Still failing to verify username. Interesting.
Is the whitelist messed up?
Probably not. Deep, deep,
I'll check.
deep, 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 deep. Will kick us over there.
It's a weird port it's trying to connect through. Does that matter?
Shouldn't.
I wonder that maybe that's just the port that it sends out those requests on. But then shouldn't I have to unblock that from the firewall? Banned players. Only Lightbringer is listed, so this shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you're in the whitelist. Let's see if it's the same username. Oh, it doesn't give that in the log. That's sort of annoying. I guess that's not true. It gives username. I was checking to see if the UUID was in it. Oh, there it is. Well, it looks like it's going through this time.
Yep. I probably just needed to relog in.
Crazy. Oh, my knee. It was an adventure until I took a desk to the knee. If I feel like going to find Iesnium, and I mean, like, I want the anvil. Don't get me wrong there, because better enchanting, right? Oh, right. These chunks aren't loaded anymore. Should I reload my chunks? I don't know. It's not like I'm automating any processes. So if I'm not here, it really doesn't matter. Yeah, it's probably fine. How many chunks around you are loaded at any given time? 10-ish? My router did not reset. No.
Were you talking chunks or
dot,
chunk radius?
Like if I'm standing in a chunk, what are we thinking? Like 9 chunks are loaded around me? Like a 3x3?
No. More
So
like
80 chunks?
yeah, more like a radius of 9 because it has to load as far as you can see.
Oh, okay, cool. Alrighty, well that's handy. What do I need to get one of these? Oh, the head of the dragon. Huh? Uh-huh. Yeah. We can theoretically do this already. If I had Iesnium. I think I have a dragon head, do I not? No, I have an egg. I don't have a dragon head. Why not?
Because you're not guaranteed to get one of those from a dragon?
Well, why not? It does say if it was I have a 9% chance of getting 2 of them from the queen if I traded a royal jelly. Apparently I need beheading. Netherite axes have beheading. Neptunium, apparently.
Yeah, that's why I got a Neptunium axe.
The Warden axe. A Blaze Gold axe. Oh, okay. Whatever. So is that handled by looting? So no, it sounds like my spell would not be enough to do that. That's not what I want. I want to look at this. Yeah, it applies looting, which isn't whatever it is for beheading. Is that severing? What is that? Let's go see. Let's see if we can figure this out. What do I not have yet? Decelerate, extend time. Here's those are augments. That's not going to be it. Access inventory. That's not it. Propagate projectile. No. Propagate plane. No. Propagate missiles or arcs. No. Charming, exchanging, fireworks, fusing, flatten. Love that. Flare, invisibility, precise delay, resize, wind shear, smelt. Wither, mark, glide, summon decoy, summon undead. That's it. So if it's a thing, I have it already. Sure doesn't look like it though.
Glowberries!
He's done it.
Finally.
No, it looks like I have everything that I need for it. I just got unlucky. Well, Lolo. Bubble.
Bubble? Toil?
You can float
Trouble?
things. Okay, that being what it is, why don't we have glide? We need a Lytra. I need a Lytra, chat. 19 by 19. Good lord, that's sizable. I don't know 19 squared. My calculator's not online yet, so.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Do I want to build today? I don't really want to go fight another dragon. And it needs 6 of them. Like, the only way to get them is killing a dragon or a bee trade. Not a very high chance. Plus, I'd have to get royal jelly.
Mm-hmm.
Not really sure how to do that.
Theft is usually the way.
I could particle collide it.
Oh, yeah, you could. That
Maybe
sounds
it's
like a
time to
good
start
time.
doing aura tech. Where would I put this if I'm going to start doing technology? Do I need to do that? All right, chat, here we go. How'd the first dragon fight go? Good. It took a long time, but good. All right, here are our choices, chat. We start building the village. How did a zombie get in here? Excuse you.
In through the window.
Oh.
Well, it can't fall because there's no hole in the roof here. So where? From up in there, maybe? Maybe. It looks like it's lit up, but it might not be.
Let's make sure this
Yep, that's it exactly.
looks as nice as I like.
Crazy. Oh, there's a creeper here too. Oh, it's a regular old party.
Yeah, it's
It
pretty good.
occurs to me I've never gotten a head out of these guys, so that probably does mean I need to get some sort of severing weapon. I don't think spell's going to do it. Well, I have a severing weapon, I suppose. It's not as good. All right, well, took care of that hole in the security system. There's another hole over there. All right, so chat, back to the questions. I could start building the village. This is where the village is going to be. I'm going to have an underground village. So I could start working on the village. That's option 1. Option 2 is we go to the end and start harvesting shulkers and try and find elytra. Option 3 is we continue along the demon quest and like work towards an anvil, which basically means going to the nether
Robot.
and farming Idesium. Those are our 3 options. I refuse to have more than 3. Oh my god, grab bro the mean.
Am I the robot?
Frog is the robot for me. And the
Yep,
server
there it goes.
appears
bye-bye.
to be.
Why did you guys do that? That's not nice.
Well, we were bored.
I just wanted some hardened blood.
Sorry about that. If I could control it, I would. Crazy thing, no frames were dropped in the making of this.
Oh?
Yeah.
It just
See if there's a
disconnected me from your stream?
I don't know. Or the dropped frames indicator is broken, which could be.
Well, I've reloaded it. It'll be fine.
Game? All I did was click on you. Why you go away? All right, chat, what are we doing? 1, 2, or 3?
There I am.
Oh. Man.
Mrs. Frog got a vote. She would probably vote for building the village because she's all about villages.
Mhm.
I don't need you to do anything. We're talking about what I should be doing. And I said if you had a vote, it would be repair the villages. You'd have to be here. Or pane window? No, I want the resizable. I think the resizable is the best. Nice. Any of these? Running out of sticks. Seems unbelievable.
It does.
There's a slime somewhere nearby. Excuse you. Go. Cool. Where is the slime? Is it upstairs somewhere? Apparently I just started streaming again, so it did cut out.
There you go.
So I
Can't
wonder
drop
if
the
you could,
frames if they're not being sent.
yeah, I mean, like, legitimately, I wonder if that's some sort of weird thing that happened. Like,
Could be.
all right, so clearly the slime is below somewhere. All right, chat. Am I feeling a creative, adventurous, or completionist? If I knew the answer to that question, I wouldn't be asking chat what I should do today.
Mm-hmm. Of those three, I believe chat would vote for completionist, but Yogurt is voting for village, which was not one of the was not one of the options.
It's one of the
I
options I
mean,
gave. I think village is probably creative.
It probably is.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down for that. All right, so the first portion of getting this area ready for the village is getting rid of the ore blocks and replacing them with stone. So,
Oh, what a waste.
grab some stone. What a waste.
Mm-hmm. I love decorative ores.
Wait. No, I like decorative blocks. I don't like decorative ores. Besides, I could use the ores for nefarious purposes.
That's fair.
Oh, he got in too? I mean, hey, George. How you doing?
Come on, server.
Oh, why would I do that? Well, now I have cobblestone.
Oh, that's weird. I'll take it, though.
Ore blocks must have been in the fine print. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to spend all, sir, but like the village won't look good if I've got ore blocks everywhere. I also, this means I have to start stealing villagers.
Eventually.
There's water there though. Excuse me, lake? Could you, excuse me, lake? Stop, stop, no. What is still, why am I still getting pushed around by water? Was that water always there? Is this a new one? No, that one was always there. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, chat. 2, 1, 2, or 3?
Inclusive integers?
Inclusive.
You know, as they say, twos never lose.
That's 2 votes for 2. Okay.
Let me place the block. Damn you, water! Trying to jump. I need to get the place block spell, I think.
Thanks, McCall. You rock.
Dude, that guy or gal, actually, I don't know.
That
But that
bird.
particular creator got, as they say, the skills. Harvesting
Definitely paying some
resources.
bills. So how are our various beautification projects going?
Beautiful.
Just started.
Also, a little bit laggy.
A little bit.
Sorry. I wish I could tell you how I know how to solve all this, but it should be fine. I could reset the network.
Wow.
Nah, it's probably fine.
There is so much ore here. Holy smokes. Maybe we start at the base level and then work our way around. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is bring in some dirt
Oh, right. We didn't put these windows in.
so we could still have some paths, I think.
We should do that.
Kind of, kind of mixed about it. But we could make this dirt instead of rock at the very bottom, I don't know, 1 or 2 levels. That's kind of more village-esque. How much dirt do I have? Some.
All right, I was getting Afro Essence for a reason. The reason was
Red chalk.
TBD. Yeah, probably some kind of chalk. Oh, yeah, I already have red chalk.
DBD.
TBD. No. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Wait a minute.
Don't worry,
You're
that's not
teasing me.
happening.
There's an event.
What's the event?
There's always an event.
there is always an event now. Or a game mode or something like that. I think currently it's the Blood Moon event. You gotta
Yeah.
fill up gas cans with blood and then put it into special blood generators and whatnot. It's kind of fun.
I mean, I don't know what you fill your gas cans up with, but
Blood.
okay.
Specifically
Exclusively
from
blood.
Jerry.
Yeah. Jerry's blood.
I think I'd have to do that
Obviously.
because I've switched to electric, so I don't really need gas cans for anything.
Oh, there you go.
So blood seems fine with me. I don't think this is
Next
wrong with mine.
next time gas prices are going crazy, you guys should watch the film Blood Car from 2007. Back when gas prices first went crazy.
Oh boy.
What?
Nothing.
incredible.
It's just really funny.
It is.
I will
Oh,
tell you,
it's great.
I'm looking for new movies to watch. So maybe. Do we want grass? Or just dirt? Grass doesn't grow underwater, right? It just turns into dirt.
I think, yeah.
I assume so.
All right, we'll get some grass
Probably.
blocks to kind of sprinkle around in this level as well, but we'll get to there. Where's the water? There. I miss Quark. I miss Quark. Remember how you liked the Quark.
Work.
Okay, so I need something that... Do I already have a bunch of organic? I do
Use
already
the
have a bunch of
orange
living.
chalk, Lone Star. Use the orange chalk.
All right.
Congratulations on joining the world of the orange chalk.
Yeah.
Where's the fucking zombie?
Well, Mac, the thing is, the villa is going to stretch from here over to here. And so, like, you'll just be able to walk into this from this floor that doesn't quite exist yet. Now, my concern, though, is that I would like to be able to get from this floor to the one below it from in here. But I'm not entirely certain how.
Denied. The other nice unintended consequence of making all this dirt is you end up with a lot of stone. Give me some more dirt, and then give me some grass. Sprinkle some of this in here too. I don't think there's enough light here, but we'll try anyway. Bo, 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 bo.
Oh yeah, so I heard you talking about stealing villagers, and I was
some
getting
point,
annoyed
yeah.
by my one villager here who would keep coming over and getting in my way and standing on top of my arcane pedestals and such like that. So
So you
I
killed
made a
him.
cage for him and put him in there. And now both of the other guys decided they wanted to hang out in there too. So now there are three villagers, two of them whom voluntarily trapped themselves in a cave, in this cage, which is pretty funny to me. So
Come on, sir.
Sounds like
Let
a
me off.
Geneva Convention violation to me, but you know, what do I know?
hey, they chose.
Okay, chat. I think we'll finish that dirt in, but I think just these 2 layers of dirt are probably good as the base, and then we'll just do dirt paths to other places, and then do some like stairs. But I don't think we do dirt like all the way up here. I think that's too much. But I think a nice little bit here. To be fair, too, I kind of think maybe a tree, like a centerpiece focal tree, would be good. And then this is, I think, where the bell's gonna go. I think that's good. All right, let's finish up the dirt. All right, we're going to do a great experiment here and put a grass block underwater and see what happens.
Okay, so they are 4 tall.
Flowing water is a pain in the tuchus.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Flowing water is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What makes it worse is that my step height is so high that even if I try and dig myself a little hole, I just step out of the hole. It's like, hello. Well, grass spreads out of the water. Maybe I can have grass underwater. That'd be kind of neat.
That's fun.
Okay, yep, I think that's good. Many stones and ores were harvested in the making of this. Okay. Volunteer yourself into the tire cage. That that also doesn't sound great. What is this? 10? I don't care about 10. Probably should, but I don't. There's something in here. Yeah. There's a bunch of stuff in here. Give me that. cover that.
The answer was Iesian bowls. Iesian bowls.
Just remember, those are replacements for gold bowls, so you only ever need 4.
Yes. You explained that to me before when I thought they were completely insane instead of just, expensive.
Okay.
Statements such as, "What kind of madman?"
I'll tell you, I've only ever made the one. I've never gotten around to making the other ones.
Oh.
Someday.
Perhaps.
What I don't know is if I want to build houses into the walls, or have them be freestanding, or some sort of mix of both. I haven't really considered that far. I kind of like how there's the overseer looking down on you. It's actually sort of creepy, but also not changing it. I should probably have a window on this side as well. Yeah. Let's do that while we're thinking about it. Some more of these, please. Thank you. Alrighty.
This one should probably end here.
Boy, that sounds weird in a major mode. Kind of accidentally did it, and I just ran with it. I'm like, oh, I don't know how we think about this. Okay, that's underwater, so let's just do that. Don't want water dripping from the ceiling. Thank you. Wait, why is water dripping through 2 layers? Well, it must not have been done yet. No. Wait, I swear I've already covered those up. Does water drip through two blocks now?
Shouldn't.
I think
Alright, this one's narrow.
Now, if you have a block and then a what do you call it? A slab on top of it, would water drip through that or no?
I actually don't know the answer to that question. I would like to know where these freaking zombies and stuff are. It's in here somewhere. Here we go. Appears to be an opening. There we go. I'm in. I'm in. I have nefarious things to do.
Nefarious, you say?
Indeed. Mostly lighting, but a bit of murder.
Excellent.
Not sure what to do about this, chat. Because it doesn't quite line up.
Where'd the zombie sounds go?
So think about that while working on this roof.
Oh, there's more of the mine. Holy moly. Mines are extensive. Oh, I found the glow squid death zone. Sure hope I'm able to get back up from this thing. All right, that's a mine though. Hearing spiders up there, that's normal. We're not going to worry about that. That's quite a ways away from where I want to operate anyway, so
Okay,
shouldn't be an issue. Sorry about the noise there.
Steep. Steep. Steep.
Care of that.
I don't know if it'll be 2 steep or 3 steep.
What if it's not enough steep? Well, I need to go check this way for the
2,
zomboids.
3. Will just give me 1 normal. 1, 2. 1, 2. That would give me too many.
Already been down there. Oh, I see. Aha.
Woohoo.
All right, should do.
Okay, so it looks like we're going to have to test whether we want 2, 3, 3 or 3, 2, 2.
1 + 1 + 2 + 1? Okay, got rid of the zombie sounds. It's really my only goal in life. Still
I
water
need
dripping.
a lot more spruce logs. But for now,
Something completely different.
we've got a few.
Oh, that creates cobblestone. Fool. Doo-doo. Okay, I think we got the leaky roof.
Should be enough for that for now. Takes 8 apiece. So we can only do about half a stack of these.
Not click 4 times. Huh. Glow lichen may stay. Gravel may stay.
You're cool.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
The movie's so good.
You know what? What movie is that? Because I remember the scene, but not what movie it's in.
It's Half Baked.
Oh,
No, it's waiting.
Yeah.
No, it's half baked.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's when fuck, I can't remember his name. Not Jim Brewer, not Dave
He
Chappelle.
goes off
the other
at
guy.
the
Yeah, he's working at a fast food
joint,
place.
yeah.
Yeah, that's when like their drug empires kicking into gear, so they're all quitting their jobs.
You know what? I've had enough of this place.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you,
fuck you. You're cool.
You're
fuck
cool.
You.
Fuck you. I'm out. Yeah, great movie.
If I recall, he says the "you're cool" to like some little old lady. Am I remembering that
Maybe
right?
I think it's been a couple years. I think it's just like some fellow coworker dude.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I could be wrong though. Okay.
Oh my god, that's annoying that's stuck in my head. I don't even really like the piece. I mean, that's not fair. I mean, the Mendelssohn Concerto is quite good. But like, stuck in your head good? I don't know.
Brian Mendelssohn?
Yeah, that's the one.
He's the guy.
That is the Mendelssohn Concerto, right?
Maybe.
No, because it is. Because I remember, because I always get that rhythm wrong. Because I want it to be ba-da-dum bum bum bum, but it's not. It's dum ba-da-dum bum 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 ba-da-dum bum bum. And every time I hear it, I'm like, this is dumb. He should have done it differently. You know, a regarded master of the art.
Yeah.
Welcome to being a composer.
Oh my god.
He should have done
It's
it
the
the other
worst.
way.
Oh, I mean, like, look. I critique Hamilton. I'm like, let's be honest, it is, I think, inarguably one of the better American musicals of ever, and certainly in the last decade. And I understand also that I can barely say that because it premiered on Broadway in 2016. But like, there are just a couple of lyrics. It's like, man, if you had just done this, the slant rhyme would have been so much better. But anyway. You did an observing room with an underground village. This is why you want an underground village, so that way I can make one and you can laugh at how much poorer mine is than yours. I'm on to you. I don't know if I'm going to do this then. Oh man. And with all that's going to be a pain in the butt. Also, what's in there? That's very distracting. It must be shut off. Now it's not distracting. But I have all of those that I have to redo somehow. Might have to break out the scaffolding. Don't worry about the jumping, by the way, chat. Those are just my frogs.
It's fine.
All right, we need Mrs. Frog here. She's much better at building villages than I am. Okay, I think giant tree in the center is appropriate. The question becomes what type of tree. So chat, we could easily do an oak or a dark oak. We could do any of the archwoods. Avocado, which would be very small, so that's not a good centerpiece. We could do a birch, a jungle sapling, acacia, or an ancient sapling. You can do any of these trees.
Mhm.
What would look best? I'll say the spruce. I'm not using these oaks. Those are the mystical oaks. Yep. Maybe an ancient sapling. Is that what we want to do? Is an ancient tree? I don't know. Verily, I know not. I don't remember what they look like when they get grown. Are they a big tree? I want a big
Yes,
tree.
they are big.
Ancients are big?
Yes.
Okay. Do I need... I don't 4x4 them, but do they need room, like a 3x3 to grow?
They will use roughly that much, and then their roots will go out, and they will destroy some blocks around them.
Okay. That's fun. Could I plant it next to the water, you think, and just have it grow here? I think that's probably good. Put it there. And let it grow and see what happens. Oh,
That's pretty good.
you are
Chad.
correct. Yeah, that's pretty hit. Oh, they had particles. That's excellent. Yeah, I like that quite a lot. Because now it looks like the water is like somehow giving it life. Okay, yeah, we dig this. So now what we need are some good old lanterns. That'll look cool hanging off of that.
Oh, nap time.
Like some festive no, bell lanterns, because it's a village, of course. Wait, lanterns hanging from a leaf seems kind of weird, though. I mean, that shouldn't be a big problem, right? Oh, I can't put them on the leaves. Okay, fair enough.
No?
No. It's fine. We'll put them on the bark. Good. Good choice. Okay, so the bell then will go here. Also, I have to make a bell? We can make a bell. I have to sacrifice a goat to find a goat. Mrs. Frog is a goat. Maybe she won't notice I just said that. Alright, so I need to find a goat, and then I could do the bell. Alright, so that's reasonable. What is this when I search for bell? Oh, it's a bellows. Fair enough. Poisonous libel. Alright. Ritual forge bell. That's the thing. This is what I want. Because you need a bell to get golems naturally produced, right?
No.
No? How do
I
they know
don't
it's a
think so.
village?
It needs to have villagers that have a place to sleep.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought it was always tied to the bell.
Because bells help in normal villages and for joining villages that are too widespread.
Oh, I see.
But if you've got villagers and beds close enough together, they should
Yeah,
just
that's good.
eventually spawn a golem.
All right, cool.
If you want to speed it up, just make them scared.
I don't really want to do that to them. Okay, so this is tree. This tree is a focal point. Love it. Fantastic. I guess at some point too, we should make the decision: are we going to make a village of librarians like I often do, or are we actually going to have a diverse village? You know what I should do? Okay, this is what I should do. This is the diverse village over here, and then I'm planning to build a giant library over there, right? Well, that's where the librarians will be. We'll just put all the librarian villagers over there, and then the non-librarian villagers will be over here. Okay. So let's start planning houses. And beds. Do we just make the houses out of stone? What are my other choices? We have a lot of. Compressed stone? Let's not do that. I mean, andesite is naturally, because I have a ton of that. I could do deep slate because I think I'm making it again. Could just make them all out of obsidian. I have a lot of dark gems.
That is in by 1 block. Do we want to kick this out by 1 block?
Now it occurs to me, can things spawn on the
Probably
tree
should.
leaves? No, good.
Should have thought of that before I took out those blocks.
Sister Frog is just texting me. Apparently she's taking her daughter to gymnastics meet, and she's passing all these places. Like, didn't you work here? Didn't you work here? Didn't you work here? Like, yeah, every one of those. Okay, how many houses can we fit realistically in this one room? 1, 2, probably one right there. 3, 4. We'll put 1, 5, 6, and then probably 7. Yeah, we could do 7, and then maybe one right there for 8. So we're working towards 8 houses here. And then eventually we'll extend this way towards the mines, but probably not too far because, you know, I don't want to get rid of the lava, and I'm not sure how smart villages are with lava.
The safe money is not very.
Yeah, that's sort of what I'm thinking. So let's keep them over here as much as we can. I don't think we make anything out of ancient wood because the idea would be that that would be somehow sacred to this village. So let's go up above. I don't remember what trees are naturally occurring here, but I think it's birch and oak. And so we'll make most of the stuff out of birch and oak because it would be readily available to these villagers. Because we care about the lore.
I only want diegetic trees.
Yes, absolutely, because I totally remember what that means. It's all oak, birch, and then archwoods, but we're not going to put archwoods down here. That seems silly. We're not going to build things out of archwood anyway. So we'll make things out of birch and oak. So what kind of logs? What's my log situation right now? Limited. To the harvest. Boom, beep, boop, dee, boop, boop. That is my not so subtle way that I'm breaking out axle foley to do some tree damage.
I don't really
Very
like
nice.
the texture of that.
That's why I don't eat cottage cheese.
That's also too high.
Because of Axel Foley?
No, the texture.
I was wondering what what Eddie Murphy had done to you to make you not want a cottage cheese.
What didn't he do?
Persuade me from eating cottage cheese.
Crazy.
So.
Yeah, there you go.
It was in that movie 1,000 Words.
That's true. Oh
Movie
my
existed.
god.
Don't forget about it.
Oh my god, I had. Thanks for putting that one back in.
Yeah, no problem.
I've never seen it, but I had forgotten that it existed.
I'm in that exact same boat, so.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know I was on the water.
Smoke on the water?
Smoke marijuana.
Oh, that's
with
funny.
the fire in your eye.
I'll make more frame chests.
I'd like to say I came up with that, but I did not. That was a favorite of our band in high school. And some graduate of days gone by passed that one down through the classmates. Hey, oaks can do 2x2s, yeah?
As in growing the trees?
Yeah, or is it just one by?
They usually definitely grow in one by ones.
Yeah,
Okay, so oaks are not like dark oaks.
correct.
Okay. So just sometimes they're massive and sometimes they're not.
Yeah, sometimes they are quite tall, but
Yeah.
they don't get wide.
Got it.
So I'm trying to do
Maybe ain't
this
got back.
next stage of Pentacle, and it's saying I have 165 out of 181 markings, but for the life of me, I don't know what else it wants from me.
Are you upgrading?
I am upgrading.
So take a look at your whites and grays, because a lot of times they need to upgrade to the next level, and it does not make that clear as part of the preview.
Yeah, I got like some of the light grays into grays. That was definitely part of it, but like I've taken up the whites, and it just puts down more whites. So like everything
Okay,
else, every other
so,
color is just repeating.
What are you trying to make? Which one?
Let me get my Abra's Open Conjure.
Open. Okay, let's see. What's in here? You've got all the green dye down.
Yep,
You have the 8 candles, because that's part of the beginning. Well, 12 candles. 16 candles now? 16
I've got
candles.
so many candles. Yeah,
16 candles.
I was trying to see if any of the candles needed upgrading or anything.
No, those don't upgrade. You've got
Okay.
a bunch of white. You have the orange.
Yep. And I can't take the orange back up, it seems. So.
Are you sure that the orange is actually down then?
Oh,
Because
that's
you should
a good
always be
point.
able. Yeah, you should always. be
That
able
was
to
it.
use the
That
thing.
was it. Yep.
There you
Thank
go.
you.
Troubleshooting. I love me shooting some trouble.
That I just made the orange chalk. What the hell am I thinking? Yeah, never mind. I'm dumb. I used the gray. I didn't use any of the orange. I'm sitting here looking at the orange markings, like, yeah, those are down. Those have been here.
Those are perfect. I mean, they're all 2s, but they're down.
I didn't even check to see if they were all 2s. Okay, well that's that done.
So, pro tip: when you're doing that, the ones that aren't there will be the 2s.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's been so long since I've actually put down any summoning things. It's been like what, a month, maybe longer.
Oh, I did not mean to harvest part of that tree. Whoopsie. Sorry, Archwood. Hee hee. My bad. Now I have the Jack Black Saxaboom stuff running through my head. Boom, beep, beep, doom, boom, doody.
I do enjoy it.
1, 2, 3, motherfucker. Dun, dee, doo, 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 doo. Sorry. I don't even have the mature label on my stream right now. I probably shouldn't be saying stuff like that. Apologize.
Mother lover?
Mother
Feels
lover.
worse.
It's harkening back to my. Why I love my mother. It's harkening back to my days of refereeing. So I refereed college and high school, and in college there's like a no fault. If you're swearing, you really should be out. But the high school, you want to train the kids, right? And theoretically, if you say one of the 7 broadcast swear words, you're supposed to be immediately sent from the game, and then you're out. But we didn't want to do that most of the time for the high school kids because, again, they're just kids. They don't really get it and how serious we want it to be. And so they would say something. They'd be like, so long as it wasn't, if they said like "F you" to someone directly, that's over. Like, sorry, that's targeted anger and abuse. You can't do that. But if they're like, oh man, and they just dropped a big F because they screwed something up or missed a goal or whatever, you'd be like, oh, trucks? You're into trucks? Is that what you said? Like, oh yeah, sorry.
Go on.
And more often than not, they would get it and wouldn't incriminate themselves.
You ever? Yeah, okay, I think you already gave me my answer. But my question was going to be, did anyone like fire back? Like, what the hell are you talking about? I said, fuck.
It would happen every now and again, but
Okay.
like the coaches would get in on it too, because if they did that, we have to issue a red card. Red cards mean paperwork, and not just for the referees, because then the coaches have to answer to why their kids behaved in a way that got a red card. And so they were often on the same side as the refs when stuff got into that, and they're like, no, don't, like, Timmy,
Stop.
just be quiet.
No,
Not doing
idiot. You
paperwork.
said truck.
Yeah, I heard you clearly.
Fucking moron. I mean, you trucking moron.
Yeah. And most of the time it was good. Like the coaches were decent to you and they weren't absolute jerks. I only got threatened 2 or 3 times. And one of them was just ridiculous. It was a 2-man crew, the 2-person crew, I should say, because my partner was.
Was it a 2 live crew?
No, we were. Well, I tell you, the coach hoped we weren't. And so, like, it's out in the BFE, which, first off, like, you should be thankful that any of the referees have decided to come out to this field, because literally it was an hour for me to drive to this game. And I always took those games because I was young. I didn't care. And generally those schools would pay a little extra money because they knew they couldn't get anyone. Well, this one coach is just being an idiot, and the calls are going against the team because his players are committing the fouls. Like, there's no homer. And I love that. They're like, oh, you're being a homer. And I'm like, I traveled farther than you to get to this game. Like don't even say that we're homers. But one of them was like, yeah, you better be careful. I'm going to meet you out of the parking lot. And
no.
Oh, yeah. And my partner heard it. And I said, excuse me? And then she said, excuse me? Why don't you say that again? And so we did. And so we stopped the game and got the AD out there, and the AD kicked him out and then walked us to our cars to make sure that the idiot wasn't doing anything. But paperwork. He filled out a bunch of paperwork. What a pain in the ass. Hi, Skeleton. You just walking around? Well, he hasn't seen me. I guess if you're not going to fire at me, you could stay. Oh, really? Okay. Well, yeah. Oh, I got one. I got another one. Where'd it go? Wait, where's the membrane? No! Where's my free stuff? I killed you fair and square. Chicken, what'd you do with my membranes? Ugh.
As the chicken starts soaring through the skies.
Sad day. Let's see if it's on the tree. It is not on the tree. I just didn't get any. I thought at least one was guaranteed, but maybe not. Maybe the fire tick doesn't count. Don't think I've ever noticed that there's a signpost here. I need to add another way sign to it. Oh, look, there's the guy. Hello. Do you have any cool loot? It's a nice helmet you got there. There's some minor NPC, man. Get out of here. I'm fighting the big bad. I really hope the sun. Okay, good. I did get the loot. What'd I get? Frost Brand, the Undoubtables, Ironforge Chain Cuisses. Cuisses? How do you pronounce that? The 4-leaf clover.
I go with
Garbage. Cuisses? All right. I queased. Got more sticks. I like it, come on. Perfectly good at it. I think I'm just pushing the copyright. Oh, look, a phantom membrane. Where'd that fall down? Whatever.
Yeah, Mac, I'm just seeing what I can do, and it doesn't really seem to be working, so I'm probably just going to put stained glass in there.
Whips and chains I like. Come on. I guess. Wait a minute. So, should I do? This is gonna open me up to like monsters, but should I like do some sort of stairwell to let the villagers get down here? Technically, or is the lore that they don't go to the surface because screw the surface?
And then you can decorate yourself a nice cave in.
A nice cave in.
But they
Like there
got,
used to be stairs.
yeah, like they got down there to escape some sort of terrible thing, and then they blew up the way in behind them.
And so there's just a giant hole now.
And so there's random smatterings of different types of cobblestone and crumbled little rocks and whatnot.
Tempting. Let's build a house. Six stand stones may break my bones. Let's go right here. Do a nice simple 3x3 with pillars on the outside. So this will be the door. So birch. How do we do this, chat? Do we do the edges are stone, like we have stone pillars? Or do we do the edges are wood and we have stone wall? Like, I suppose realistically you would have wooden beams and stone walls, right? Of a certain time period. But I also suppose it's Minecraft, and so who cares? I do have some birch doors. So let's do birch as our pillars and some sort of stone. Honestly, it might just be stone. Different types of bricks and the like. Let's do this. See how this comes out for us. So we're gonna do 5. These gotta go to 2.
It looks okay, but it's still missing something around it.
Is the server forked, or can I not strip logs for some reason?
It might be your shield.
You've got to be kidding me. God damn it. It should be one farther out, yeah.
Where did the other 2 go? Oh, they came flying all the way over here. Brilliant.
know what? It should be both. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Mac, a little too clear is probably fine because it's not just going to have sky behind it. I don't know if you'll be able to tell that it's red. And we can always swap it out. I love the hammer. I just want to get the shape right. And the texture. And I like the texture with the tiny bricks a lot better. And it's still mostly polished on the inside. So that's good.
You can definitely tell I've upgraded my mage armor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I can mine a whole lot without even worrying about running out of stuff. I mean, I feel bad about making this so simple, but at the same time, like, a lot of villagers' houses are tiny.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like a 5x5 room is pretty generous.
Yeah, I don't want to hear complaining. You'll like your hovel. I guarantee it.
I'm also a client.
Okay, chat. The next problem is I don't just want to go purely solid roof again. Oh, right. I was also going to make this stick out by one. I don't know if I'm going to do that.
There's no reason to like make a roof structure.
Probably should.
Right? I mean,
Got me.
well, it's like from a tradition side of things, you could put a roof on here, right? But like you don't need one. It's in the side of a mountain. We should probably do stairs. We should probably do paths, and I think they would try to cultivate a little grass. You know, touch fuzzy.
Get dizzy.
And we have stairs here. Polished andesite stairs. God. Probably would do birch stairs, actually. Mm. Yeah. Tulips, tulips.
And that's the line where it connects to the rest of it.
Lovely. And then probably birch floor. Oh, excuse me. We have chipped though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That
yeah,
we
that's
do.
right. Some of these amethyst blocks look pretty sweet.
20, 21 minus 1 is 20. We need 20 more of those.
Can confirm.
How many vines? Yeah, that's pretty it. I almost asked, are there slabs?
Okay, we're gonna need to put in a stone foundation for this to be able to build it. But for now, let's think about what sort of bonus structural band we want this to have.
Mhm.
This villager is gonna have frog sounds. What a joy. That's plus.
All right, I was supposed to be thinking about what to do over here. Oops. Down we go.
Probably should have lights in here.
How bad are afrits to kill?
I don't think they're that bad, but they do come with 4 or 5 blazes as well. So it's not just the Afrit, it's also the
Right.
blazes.
Okay. But they don't
But-
like destroy blocks or anything.
No, no.
No.
Okay.
It's shoot fire at you, and he punches you
Gotcha.
in the head.
Gotcha. All right.
I mean,
I'll
nicely.
prepare a little.
All right, what sort of lights do we have? These guys are going to be part magic, part text. So maybe we want some of the there's a tech lights in here somewhere, right? Don't we have the sophisticated lights? Or no, what are they called? Simply lights. These things. Yeah. These fixtures. That's what we want. Luminant fixtures. Yeah, there we go. Cool. No furniture, but one. One down. I mean, I suppose theoretically I could have the wood on the inside too, but nah. I think this looks good. We probably should have vertical stairs, which means frames. I think outside we use lanterns. And then inside they use the actual
Fire.
stacking torches. We're gonna make a lot. No, tech.
Ah, right.
So it's one of those things where like they pretend on the outside that, you know, it's all about the old ways, but they're not opposed
Mhm.
to technology. That's just a fake thing.
Tourists.
Yeah, exactly.
Invalid ritual?
Look at this guy trying to do an invalid ritual.
You only do valid rituals here, sir.
All the stuff is right.
I need to
don't know.
validate your ritual.
Are you in the
Doesn't-
right circle?
Doesn't sound like it's right.
Yeah, Abra's open commanding conjurer.
No, open and commanding are two different circles.
Oh, this is
Which one are you trying to do? And I
Abra's
can-
open commanding. The Afrit.
You're trying to do the Afrit, so you want to do the open conjure. Are you sacrificing a cow?
Don't you have to put the book down first?
Yeah, it would be illegal
True-
prior to
true statement.
sacrificing.
So are you using gunpowder or ash? Because that's a common mistake.
Gunpowder.
Okay, flint and
This is
steel,
supposed to be
nether quartz, netherrack.
Yes.
And is your book an Afrit book, which was yellow?
Yes.
And did you combine that book with your occult book to make it a actual
give it a
sound
name.
book?
Yeah. Ein Merrick Morn can be used to summon
And it says
Yeah.
can be used to summon the Afrit.
Afrit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So wait. I'm looking at Abra's open commanding conjure.
No, open.
Yeah, but okay. So where's the open? Is it the next room open or?
So no, so like your pentacle should
Oh, it
list them
is.
both.
It
on
is. They're two different pentacles.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just in the wrong room. I was used to this room being where all the summoning stuff, like summoning to kill stuff, was.
Yeah, it should be
And
on the
the
same
other
one that does
room.
OFIX and AVR.
Yeah.
Opix is after.
I don't think it is, but it doesn't
Oh.
matter.
I don't know, because when you look at them, it doesn't give you the right order, which is annoying.
It's the only way to get your stuff back, breaking the bowls.
No, right click
able to
with an
right-click
empty
on 'em.
hand.
Oh, okay.
But if you have something else in your hand, that thing will go into.
That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Sorry, chickens.
The chickens are better off than the cow's about to be.
I mean, I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm getting a cow down here through all my like 1x doors.
May I introduce you to the concept known as the soul gem,
Or creature catcher.
Okay.
or the
Oh,
creature
that's
catcher.
true. I have one creature catcher.
There you go.
I've been using it to snag bees. Okay. Oh, this will be easy.
Noble effort.
No.
Mm,
Are my little crusher guys going to be safe in here with this Afrit?
yeah,
One
'cause they're
summon
neutral.
Will.
What's that?
The one he's going to summon to kill to get Aphrodescence? No, that will attack
Yeah.
you. I don't know if it'll
So,
attack neutral.
so your crushers
Bullet.
will be safe from it, but they might
Yes,
not be
okay.
safe from you.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm worried about.
To be fair, they may not be safe from the blazes either,
Yeah,
because
I was
that
gonna
could be
say.
collateral damage too.
All right, so we're gonna make a new room for them.
Relocation. Relocation.
Yeah, I just exiled my first two crushers to the Isle of Misfit Toys. So
Oh yeah.
they'll be fine though.
Yeah.
Oh, a flower pot. I do.
Oh yeah, I was gonna do that too. Chat, remind me, flower pots.
You pick a reason, or you just like flowers?
I was gonna spread them out in the replication room, such that I always have flowers for making dyes.
Oh, nice.
The bed recipe is still the same, right? Just 3 wool, 3 planks.
It's been so long since I've made one.
Not in the nether, right?
Look at this guy sleeping.
What's up,
Yeah,
Java?
Java
How are
Jack.
you? I have no chairs.
Inconceivable.
All right. Cool. It's a nice little house. I think even Mrs. Frog would approve of that. Well, no, she'd complain because there's one thing missing that she puts in all of her houses, but it would be very difficult to do realistically here. There's no fireplace.
Ah.
She loves a good chimney. Yeah, it's a cute little house. All right, cool.
Well, I mean,
That's the end of the stream. No,
you can make a micro fireplace. Come on.
it's not the size; it's the realism of where would it vent.
Into the stone.
No. I also have to figure out who would work in this thing. Probably put a brewing stand in here because the furnace is not a village. It's not a job, is it? I don't think it is.
I don't think so.
I wish, is there a list in here that like there's a villager job or something like hashtag villager? Oh, there is. Cool. I don't understand why torch flower seeds are villager stuff. Maybe because farmers can use them or something.
Those are for sniffers, yeah?
I don't know
So
what
there might be an
sniffers are.
archaeologist.
Oh, okay. So yeah, the obvious thing, it looks like stone cutters, cartography tables, fletchers, smithing tables, grindstones, looms, smokers, blast furnaces, but not furnaces. Composter, obviously, brewing stand, cauldron, lectern, and barrels. I don't think I'm gonna have any fishermen. Not much to fish down here. Well, I could do an underground lake, I suppose. I don't know what a pitcher pod
right.
is.
Yeah, it's another flower.
Okay. How you get priests?
Archaeology flower at that. Stop it with the phantoms.
Let's do a smoker. I don't have a furnace. Irony.
2 copper, honeycomb, and string.
Definitely did not make enough furnaces this campaign. one villager house, one villager job. We've got a smoker. I don't know what they do. Butcher, maybe? Might be a butcher. All right, so then the next house should come out from the wall, probably here. Maybe, yeah, maybe here.
Oh, they burned up. I hear you, skeleton.
There's nobody's there. No skeletons here. I have a spare axe. That is. Yes, I do. Good. Just say that one is too strong. Shop.
There we go. Now we can put a roof on.
All right, this room's looking much brighter now. I'm liking that. Thank you, Skyweave.
I love Skyweave.
Especially deep underground. Helps keep away the scurvy.
I don't know anyone who's ever done that.
Rickets, my bad.
Yeah, I was like, are you
Oh.
calling back to that joke from last time or 2 times ago?
It's entirely possible. However, it was not on purpose. All right. I'll think about floors later.
This is going to be a smaller house. Maybe it's a skinny house. Longer. No, not mossy.
Man, now I want to make an underground place, and instead of them having fireplaces, they've got water places.
Thing.
Okay.
Like it brings down some spring water into a little pool. Keeps them cool because they're surrounded by magma.
Stop using the mossy blocks. I know it's dark, but come on. They're labeled.
Okay, chat. The next question will be whether or not we have an attic or we open this up and have it just be a ridiculously high ceiling.
What if, hear me out,
Mm-hmm.
a belfry with bats?
I am not against the idea. No, my cobble reserves.
There's a great cobble shortage of 1822. Wait.
Many a good heavens and my word were heard. Good heavens, my word. I say.
I have been rewatching The Crown.
Mm-hmm.
Just because there's good. It's the type of thing that would be said in The Crown. Good heavens, my word.
Quite.
Mm-hmm.
Quiet, yes.
Bully.
Pick a bunch of these. I'm out. Oh, wrong recipe. Now I'm out. All right. Well, we made 4. Better than 0 as it goes. All right. Probably should be a brewing stand, one should think. All right, macaw. Hit me with a good table. Ooh, I like that. But I need it in birch. I don't have either of these things. I guess I need to make some stripped birch logs.
Just realized how uncanny I made this quote-unquote church. Which part just got you?
Oh, I don't want that. That's neat. Oh, it provides light? Heck yeah.
Okay, so we probably still need at least a stack of these.
What's putting out light?
Brewing stand.
Oh, nice.
Creepy. Still creepy. That doesn't seem very priest-like. Really wants to be that skeleton on a pear of some sort. Maybe those are the only 2 big paintings. Ooh, yep, there we go. I don't get it, but I like it. Okay. 2. And again, we have to ask ourselves, are we going to put roof on top of this, knowing it's not necessary underground? I think the answer is going to be no. I do, however, want stairs. Can I stone cut stairs? Because that would be so much easy. Oh wait, I bet I can from planks, maybe?
Yeah, Mac, the thing that'll really bake your noodle is that it's essentially a Pizza Hut.
Can't. Pizza Hut. Are we getting books? I mean, what?
No, the roof.
Oh. That is a plank, though?
Yeah, if I had a redder roof, then absolutely. Like, if we busted out the red terracotta. It'd be very Pizza Hut. But like now, it's just the shape is a bit reminiscent. Oh, the mangrove too. That'd be nice.
I love mangroves in this game.
Plain old crimson. Not sure how I would get. Well, I suppose I could just use the merchant, but I don't know of any other way of getting crimson without going to the nether.
All right, 2 houses. Let's see how it looks from the creepy observation room. It'll be even worse if like I put couches in the middle. Yeah, that's okay. Honestly, I could put a house right there going that way. Ding. I'd put the door like on this level, I think. Those are a little closer than a normal village. Oh no, I mean they'd be like across the street. You could do that. You could do that.
Mansard roofs, huh? We got time. Let's check.
Yeah, that's where the door would be. So theoretically,
Yeah, so a concave mansard roof.
maybe something like that. We could even do it. Maybe something like that.
Oh, I ran out of sticks.
Right. So we need to change this out, obviously.
And chat, we don't have to worry about making too many of these because we can always just chuck them back in the chipper, reform them again.
That is a slab though. Something a little like that.
Yeah. So we had 3 too many. So we just throw them back in the chipper and reform them into logs again. Once these finish chipping.
We'll do that, I guess. Light levels. Shouldn't be okay, but it's okay. All right, so this one doesn't have the wooden supports, and that's okay.
Is it though?
Yeah, because this one is very much in the wall. Like these logs are for show.
Mm,
Those logs are for function. And then
I
this guy's
see.
like, I'm just building out of the side. I don't need no logs. Come on now.
This is the kind of log you take home to mama.
Well, you know what's not listed though? American Shelter Illustrated Encyclopedia Home. Your best friend in high school had an old architecture book that we used to flip through on the regular. That's where you learned about it. Cool. Yeah, because no matter what, if something was a Pizza Hut, it will always be Pizza Hut. You will never, like, unless they completely change. I guess an 80s Pizza Hut will always be an 80s Pizza Hut. Because there's a new, like, modern version, obviously, which is quite different. Chat, I'm also not at this time entertaining whether this is too plain for housing and if we should do more texture in the walls. Obviously, we should. And
Obviously.
just as obviously, I'm not as good at that, so we will be doing it later. We're going to get the basic shell in, maybe get some villagers in here, and then we'll worry about that. Okay, thanks.
There we go. Where's the other one? There he is. Got him.
Got him.
Yeah, Mac, that's what we're talking about, is that even though it became a seafood place, it was still a Pizza Hut. Problem is, talking about Pizza Hut doesn't make me want pizza. It makes me want boneless wings.
Really?
Because I like those more than their pizza.
To be fair, like, Pizza Hut pizza is okay. It was all about the buffet.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And the books, obviously.
You people and your learning.
I know, right? My mistake. Okay, you know what this villager tag doesn't give me is all of the, like, mods, right? Because I know something makes a pneumaticraft guy, but I don't remember who.
It's probably the charging station.
That would make sense. But it doesn't appear under this hashtag, so. Alas, let's make a smithing table. I don't have iron ingots. Oh, I'm not in my inventory. Okay, I was like, how do I not have iron ingots? I've never held a smithing table. I have one. What task is this?
Ooh, shady wizard. Yeah, it's the charging station.
How did you find that out? Is that visible in JEI or you went to a website?
It's in JI. You go to the villager spawn egg, right click it, and then click on the professions
I forgot
tab.
about that.
And it'll
I forgot
show
about that.
all of them. I love the shady wizard. With the eyebrow up and all. Ooh, a fluix
Just enough
researcher.
professions.
I might want to get myself an industrialist.
Werewolvian. Ooh. So I may not get a baker or a butcher. I might get a werewolvian.
Yeah, Mac. I
like
also
it.
like most pizzas. I just like the boneless wings at Pizza Hut more than the pizza itself.
Surprised there's only 10 professions, but yes, I should make a forge hammer.
Although, I gotta say, I don't like Papa John's.
pick one
That's
of these.
probably one of the only pizzas I will refuse if someone offers it.
Oh, I didn't. Fair. That's it? Hang on, we can do this. I'd like one of these, which means I need some of these. All right, we have 3 of those. I'd like one of these. Thank you. I will also have an industrialist eventually, but not there. I suppose I can get my free iron. Thank you for the raw iron. Observe a villager. Sells steel hammers, analog circuits, and other items. So that's actually part of the quest, is to get a observe a villager. Oh, this is Steam. Oh, this is the create replacement. I mean, it's not a replacement, but
No, the other one that had the power lines and multi-blocks.
Oratech?
No, I'm talking about what we used to have.
Oh, modern industrialization replaces something else.
Yeah, I forget what it was
It's not
called.
industrial foregoing, though.
No.
You have that.
It's the one that had
Immersive
like
engineering.
immersive engineering, that's the one.
Yep.
That it's that spirit, but gets farther into the future.
Looks like it. All right, cool enough.
Because it starts with steam and then ends up with nuclear fusion.
Crammed 3 into this side. I think that's pretty good. Could cram a 4th probably. Let's build someone over here.
That's that. Mac, I don't know if I ever found anything lacking in Papa John's ingredients. I was their recipe. Doesn't matter how good your ingredients are if your recipe's no good.
Yeah, and they changed, right? So it used to be that they used much better a recipe with better like items. Now it's all soybean oil based, and it's like for pizza, it's a noticeable difference if you're not using olive oil. It also can kill Mrs. Frog because she's allergic to soybeans, but you know.
Oh no.
Who's counting?
That's a rough one.
No
it was
tempeh
fun
for you.
No. When we decided that not decided, but the first time that we had a modern Papa John's pizza, and she just got absolutely sick, and we knew that was the only thing that was different. We didn't know it was different, but like that's the only thing that we ate out in that 1 or 2 day span. And so I looked up the ingredients, and sure enough, I was like, holy moly. Trying to kill Mrs. Frog.
Assassins.
Just build it here.
Trying to think what else we could be doing while we wait for this stuff. We could fill in that gaping crater over there. I don't feel like it because we're just going to have to dig it out again. We're not keeping dirt.
Oh yeah. For those of you whose lava need is low, I did discover there's an upgrade in the drawers that just generates lava at like fill it with a full drawer at 60 millibuckets a tick, just forever. It's just the dripping upgrade. Easy
So it's a
peasy.
dripstone. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an internal dripstone. It's like fully. It's just and it just generates lava inside of there. So I'm like, yeah, until I need it. Until I need more than that amount. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
All right. No more getting distracted.
This one is going to be 2 stories, chat.
Only getting distracted. Let's go.
That's what I do.
I'm pretty sure I just named my stream title something like, do we even know what we're doing? Because clearly there was no way this was on my mind before I started streaming that I was going to be doing this. Happy to do it, but definitely not the plan.
But when there is no plan, everything's the plan.
Exactly. So that can go there. That's the spell, though? That can go there. And the next one goes here. That is upside down.
You just make blocks of it. Okay. So that'll take a bit more copper than I've got on hand, but I think it'll be good.
Okay, we need more space.
Let's throw those away, throw those away. 14. 28. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We need a light in here temporarily. It is very dark. Okay, so then we do
10.
this.
I'll be close.
This. This. And then we should be able to get where we need to go. Okay. That's the upper story. All right, Grandpa, time for your meds. 1, 2, 3.
I love this jumbo furnace.
I love the jumbo furnace. I don't use it nearly enough.
Just got to use more decorative metals.
Chat, are we going to use this as loft? Or should this be a proper second story? Proper second story.
Okay, how many do we actually need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Boom! Goodbye.
11, 12.
The bandhammer is
By 4 is
swift today.
48, and so that's not enough, which is fine.
Yep, needs
It's
to be like
easy
that.
to make more.
makes it a little safer. Let's put the bedroom up here. Villagers can take stairs, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no problem.
They might not know that's what they're supposed to do, but
Well, if
they
I
are
put a bed
capable.
on the second, if I put a bed on the second story, it'll seek to find this bed.
I'm gonna go
Right?
with probably.
See what happens.
One stack of copper should be enough.
I want a window here. Floor to ceiling window? I want a floor to ceiling window here. And let's just do it of that. So, Macaw.
Mac can confirm that they can use stairs, but the stairs need to be toddler-proofed.
Yeah, so they can't fall down because falling down is dangerous, if I recall.
Yeah.
Window base, please. And then let's do the actual porch. Now let's do this. That's nice.
Yeah, Mac. Just imagine how dumb the nitwit has to be that much dumber than your average villager.
Yeah, right. No, 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 no. Do.
Oh no. My coal. I need more.
Clearly, we are using too many stone bricks.
Oh no, my coal. Gonna have to tap into
Again?
my other source. No, I went to my coal ore reserves and I was down to 37 blocks of it.
Which some people would think was enough, but apparently no.
No.
But again, I'm not using decorative metals, so...
Yeah. No, Mac, I don't have charcoal generation because I don't have good plant generation. Yeah, I
Have
should
you
probably just
considered-
use lava.
Getting it better.
But then I need more buckets, and I don't think I can use just the straight up lava crystals. Although I should try that. I've got
You
so
can.
many of
They're-
those.
They're energizable. Like, they have an energy value.
Oh, I should try that then. Because I have very unlimited amounts of those. Oh, that's a creeper. Where'd the creeper go? Seems to have left. It will not accept it in the bottom of a jumbo furnace.
Oh, that's a bummer. Can you put it in a fuel canister? From Just Dire Things.
Don't know. Haven't made one yet.
They are quite handy.
I will look into that eventually. There we go.
Okay. I mean, look, it's not the fanciest. It's not the fanciest feast, but all right. If a villager falls off that, they shouldn't die. And they may not even be able to get up there anyway. Yeah, that space is too small. Good. Should I be using slabs? Yes. Am I going to? No. All right, looks good. Light in the basement. Looks good. And then we need a forge hammer.
There we go. I think that'll look nice. I will be
Cauldron
right
of
back.
lava. I know you don't strictly speaking need one for this, but I think it would look cool. We had some lava. I am twisted around. Where? This way. I'm not used to working in this part of the base. I can open a cold one.
A delicious cold soda.
Oh, if you guys have never had a crown before, I'm not sure I can describe how weird it is that the new crown, how the new crown tooth feels.
Oh, okay. I wasn't here for the dental talk, so I'm like, oh, I've worn a tiara, but never a crown.
Wow, my copper is already starting to oxidize.
You just
Wow. Okay.
honestly, for a second, was about to ask if lava could even go in a cauldron, forgetting that my entire drip setup is cauldron based, and indeed where I just pulled that bucket from.
24. Okay. Macaw's roof's gonna go upside down. Good to know. Oh, this
Oh
is
god, the vines move sideways. I forgot about that. Okay, that's fine. A little more than I expected, but it's all good. Okay, cool. That looks good. Let's put away the building
We'll
materials
make more
because my
wiggle
brain
around.
is starting to fade.
Four.
We'll take a look from the creepy room.
Okay. Now we need
Oh, yeah,
two
that looks
batches on each side of each of these.
Solid. Yeah, we're a big fan of that. All right, I got 4 places and 4 beds. Did I put a bed in here? I think I did. I have 1 more bed I can place. Well, I guess we should do 1 more then.
Yeah, Mac, the lava jar is feasible, but it is much less aesthetic. And costs pretty
not
much what
super
you would
fast.
expect.
Oh. I almost feel like I should do some sort of like apartment style, but then that sort of implies there are landlords. I don't like that.
You can pretend that they're like Pueblo.
Oh, that's fair. Villagers don't just spawn, right? I mean,
Don't-
obviously when the world spawns, but that's not what I mean.
And I don't even think you get them from Blessed Earth. Oh, there's chipped dripstones.
Yeah.
There are.
Hacked
But,
ice
best bet
pointed
might be-
dripstone. Oh, that's so good.
Because I'm pretty sure, what do you call them? Cursed villagers will spawn. So that's one.
Villagers.
No. The zombie villagers. That's what I meant.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Yeah, the zombie ones
Maybe you
definitely.
Do something with that.
No, I mean, look, I can just go steal some, right? I'm just saying, what my concern is that they would start appearing before I'm ready if I put in a bell.
No,
And
you don't
I
get more
think that's
villagers
the
from
case.
bells.
Yeah, perfect. So I can get this set up and not worry about some villagers appearing and ruining all my plans. Yeah, I like the idea of like Desert Pueblo. So the next one goes here. All right, put all my building materials away.
What else can we do? We could start building this over.
Trinity gem. What on earth is a Trinity gem?
Oh, it's like a Neo gem, but in better leather. I don't know. I don't know where that joke was going.
Better in leather? I can see that.
Yeah, there you go.
Has a smaller entity blacklist than the soul gem.
What does that mean?
It can hold things that the soul gem can't.
No, I get that, but what can't the soul gem hold?
Ender dragon? I don't know. Bosses?
Deep. You got it. Anyway, I'm leaving this stone chat because there's lava in here and there's a forge guy, and you don't want to do that on wood. It seems unsafe. So 8 deep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Chat, the purpose for this isn't going away. It's just I don't want it as low as this is. So we're tearing it down to build it higher.
Tear it down to build up, baby.
And Zool is having a very energetic dream.
I can say, like, I think that's a dog barking.
Yep, just little roof roof in his sleep.
Very cute.
Pretty cute when dogs do that.
We love the music. Thanks. Okay. How high does it go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Welcome. I've been building a village. Yeah, I think you would enjoy it.
There we go.
Yeah, looks good. We need a light still, but that looks good. No! Zombies. Wait, that zombie's outside. Where are you? Are you up there? There's space up here. There is. There's a bat. No, don't fall in! Phew, made it. That is a creeper in my way. Guess we have to kill it.
$16 more.
Well,
There we go.
server. I was willing to let you just be your own thing, but now Stand still.
Mm.
Don't make me get out the sword.
Okay,
Let
chat.
me use banal weapons.
Do we want the absolute spike on top? Or do we want it slightly rounded? Or do we just put that spike on the end? Have the
This is
rest
one
be
big
nice and
circle.
rounded.
Sorry, Bat.
I think we just put the spike on the end. Have the rest be round.
There's a zombie somewhere to the left. Down here, perhaps.
Because then you'll have the spike here, the metal
Sorry,
there and
Bat.
there.
Bat! Bat! Damn it,
Although,
Bat! Get out of the way.
we might take the metal off here.
Okay. Already been down there. Don't know where the zombie is, but
I think
somewhere
we
in there.
might put. Well, it wouldn't weather if it were framed slab, but I'm pretty sure we can make copper slabs. Yeah. So I do want it to poke over the top of it.
Okay. There's nowhere else to go there. The zombie's in there somewhere. I'm not sure I'm chuffed one way or the other. Nowhere to go up here, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's better. Because then you got 3 levels. That's good.
Yeah, I've already cleaned that out. Alrighty.
Should use waxed, lightly oxidized cut copper stairs just for the memes.
I don't have birch fence. Is 3 enough? Probably for this purpose, yeah. On this one, bed on the first floor.
Although stairs would probably be appropriate for quite a bit of this.
Let's go to Fletcher.
See how that looks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Those are lights, though? Okay. Brrr.
What go burr?
It's a zombie. Sorry.
Oh, I see.
Sometimes I forget y'all can't hear what I'm listening to and are not being annoyed by the same things that annoy me. But I assure you, they're real.
Mm-hmm.
Of course they are.
They are real. Why is everyone laughing at me? There's a zombie on the other side of this wall somewhere, but whatever. I suppose there's a non-zero chance I dig up and the zombie's actually above me and it falls through. That would be kind of funny.
It would.
Did not happen on this.
Let's
occasion.
make that happen, chat.
Okay. I don't know what we put up here. Some sort of macaw thing, I'm sure. Like a sofa, couch, chair.
Good old bench.
Modern chair.
Is that no longer the item with the longest name?
Whoa.
I don't see what could have possibly overtaken it.
What item has the longest name?
The waxed lightly oxidized cut copper stairs.
Oh. Need some bookshelves. A learned person with the bookshelves and the little reading nook. Okay. Seems good. Fletcher has lots of books on fletching.
Shocking.
It doesn't really matter. It's not like the Fletcher is necessarily going to live here anyway. That's not how these villagers plan their beds and rooms. That would be logical.
Oh, no, no. This castle was full of Fletchers when I first got here, and that was quickly rectified.
All right, yeah, this is neat. I need a lantern. Because of reasons. Let's do one of these. Cool. Yeah, I think this is turning out.
There we go, chat.
Look like from
We've
the
got ourselves a
observation
roof.
deck. Yeah, I'm digging it.
Copper looks a little weird, but it's okay.
We got 3 houses here, 2 houses over there, so we're up to 5. We have our big tree. The grass is growing in nicely. It is not propagating under the water. It's okay. It's staying under the water, it just doesn't propagate under it, which makes sense, to be fair.
Lingering potion of the turtle master is longer. Okay.
So that's the splinter?
Splinter potion. Whoosh.
I'm going to guess that we don't need this anymore. That is true. I don't think we need this one anymore. That is also true. So the idea is we'll build paths down here that will light this up more. But this is a non-spawnable area still. Blows my mind. Oh-ho! Joining the enlightened, I see.
Yeah, finally setting up that enchanting table that I found on like day one.
Oh, yeah. I should probably get around to doing something similar to that at some point.
I've done that. Oh, excuse me. That's over here. It's got 58 Turna, 15 Quanta, and 55 and a half, or 55 and a quarter Arcana. It would have more if I brought the Wither Skeleton Skulls back, but, you know, we'll get there. I need to infuse these seashells. Why am I not doing that? Oh, my level's not high enough. Right? Yeah, my level's not high enough. Dumb.
Nah, Mac. Taking out a ceiling. Then I'll decide if I'm putting in a ceiling.
Remember, chat, when I was going to get to 50, and that was the whole idea, and then I forgot? Nothing in my experience holder either. Sad day. I mean, if my mob farm worked at all, or I knew where lights was.
I should probably learn how to make a mob farm at some point.
That bad. Mine just doesn't spawn the way it's supposed to. To be fair, I'm trying a very particular fancy mob farm. You know, I mean, if I didn't care about wither skeletons, it wouldn't be that big a deal. Now I kind of don't. Now I just sort of want a normal skeleton spawn. Also, chat, remember how this is actually a portal? As we crash the server.
Kaboom!
Remember this? This goes to the end. Nice coarse fruit area. There's a city somewhere by. Yeah, and then there's a city nearby. So when we explore the city, that's where we're going to go to try and get. It's a very small city, but it still counts. Try and get some shulker shells. And since I haven't seen a boat, and I don't know if boats are vanilla or were they added?
They're vanilla.
Boats are vanilla. Okay, so there's going to be a boat somewhere. We'll find it.
We're gonna leave that boat.
This could be a portal someday too. I don't know where though. I think that's pretty good. As you can tell by my yawning, I'm getting pretty tired, so I think I'm going to call it a little bit early here.
Okay.
If you all don't mind. Of course, you are welcome to keep going, but I'm going to roll credits, as they say.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to keep going until I at least get all this cobble out.
Makes sense. For me, that means it is the end of the stream. Much for watching. Really appreciate it. I should probably get away from the water flowing while I roll credits. Go. And we'll turn the volume down because I also wish to show Mrs. Frogless after. Anyway, Light.
Name's Lightbringer. Stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But next week, Frog's going to be out for Buckeye Game Fest, and I might be out as well. So we might just not stream next week and pick it up in 2 weeks.
I'll see you there. George?
Hey, it's me, George. I might be around. Who knows? We'll see. Anyway, come back. Watch us play more Minecraft. We'll have a great time. Show you how awesome we are.
Lord of the Scrubs.
Oh, hello. I did more demon stuff.
Yay.
And I don't know what I'm doing next week. Probably more demon stuff.
Nice. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. If you didn't know, I'm Purple Frog here, part-time variety streamer on the Twitchosphere, streaming Minecraft on Tuesdays and Thursdays with these fine gentlemen. If you are looking for more of me, you can go to youtube.com/purplefrogplays, and you can catch over 5,000 videos of different games, including Factorio, Europa Universalis 4. Wow, I haven't said that out loud in a long time. Other Paradox games. What else is on there? GeoGuessr, smack ton of GeoGuessr. I think 1,600 videos of GeoGuessr. All of that's out there. You can get it, and the average video length is 20 minutes, so plenty of content if you're interested in checking that out. My socials are also all at Purple Frog Plays because I snagged them all when I started. So there you go. If you're looking for Purple Frog, that's where it is. As mentioned, we won't be here next week. Well, I won't be here next week. I will be at BGF and also studying last minute for my CMA exam because it's in 2 weeks and I'm freaking out. It'll be fine though. As mentioned, thanks so much for watching. You could be anywhere on Twitch and you're here with us, and that is truly, truly appreciated. We appreciate that so much. And we will catch you on the next time. Till then, cheers.
See ya.
See ya.
So much cobblestone.
Well, my stream is over.
And mine continues for at least a little
Have a
bit.
good time on the rest of yours.
Mm-hmm.
Gentlemen, I am off to pack, and we will see you in a couple weeks.
Okay.
Toodaloo.
Okay. That's all picked up. Now that is just a tiny bit too high. Oh, that's annoying. Can I reach it from this if I'm right on the edge? I cannot. What a world. Yeah, how about we do this? Ow. There we go. This'll work. So did you end up fighting that Afrit? Oh, he's muted.
Boon?
What a world. Yeah. And I somehow managed to never turn your stream on, George.
Yeah, well, I just turned it off, so it doesn't matter.
Oh no. He's been mauled. I hope he wasn't AFK.
I was.
Oh no.
What the hell?
It was a necromancer.
It's the last time I stand outside in my ranch when I go to use the bathroom. Where did he come from? I was there. It was daytime. There was nobody. What?
That's just rude.
Is he still gonna be there? I hope so.
Because then you can kill him and take his hat.
There's just like a bunch of bad boys in my ranch.
Yeah, because he summons them.
Oh my god. Where'd he come from? Oh my god. It's daytime! Why aren't you on fire? There's no roof. Oh, they don't seem to care about me, though.
Well, they did already kill you, so double jeopardy and all.
I guess. Allows me to pick up my stuff, at least.
Okay. So what the hell circle I just make? Address. Open. Conjure. Fortified. Okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Some AoE damage nonsense, and then they were after me again. Guys, the worst. I think they're killing my animals.
Oh no. What
They
jerks.
ruined my damn ranch. What, you all have thorns? Jesus. Holy crap, I got one. I still have cows. One of my sheep died. One of my pigs died. Oh my god. It's the worst. I still don't know where the necromancer is. If he just fricked off, or if he's outside the wall.
That would be rude. Having a necromancer outside the wall and he just summons his brute squad inside the wall.
That has to be what happened. Because there was no way for anything to get in aside from like maybe dropping in from above, and he wasn't in there, and I didn't kill him, so I don't know where this man is.
Isn't it on the bottom shelf? Oops, my mic was off the whole time.
Put it this level till we put it one higher. I think it needs to be one higher. Yeah, at the very least, underneath the copper should have the trusses.
Sorry, I had to help out with. Heather just got home and she's decided that we're having what do you call it? Rubens.
Rubens.
Oh, nice.
Delicious Rubens. Now I keep having a problem with my Wixies
Mm-hmm.
because every so often they'll just get vapor locked, or they're all like, oh, every one of them wants to make the second thing up, and no one wants to make the awkward potion or something along those lines. Do you have any recommendations, Light, or? Because otherwise, I just keep just checking on every so often and just breaking one and reforming it.
Huh. I don't think I've ever had that problem. But then again, I always try to put them such that they're only adjacent to one ingredient each.
Oh, so if you're doing something like this where you're mixing 2 potions, you have 5 Wixies? Each of them only makes 1 potion?
Yeah. Yeah, because I only ever had... So the previous one only had the base potion and then 1 upgrade. And so it was only 3 Wixies for 3 potions.
Okay. If you're saying if I was chill and go and bring it down to spell damage and mana regen, not 2, I might be a little bit less annoying.
Or add more Wixies, yeah. That's what I would do, but... Oh, but that would block the view of that window. That's okay, because it would get revealed as you walk up towards the altar. I think that's okay. It's going to be really inconvenient in this place when it's actually done. Gonna have to put in teleportation anchors and stuff. And do we put the cut copper or the cut cobble? I don't know.
All right, how do I summon a Merid? Conduit, huh?
From Frog's fight with it, it did sound rather wet.
Smell cactuses into green dye. I did not know that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, chat. We got a nice looking Pizza Hut for a church. Copper looks generally okay. I'm not 100% happy with it, but I don't think I need to be. It's the end of the roof, one block too short. So this here will be a wall that runs all the way across. And so this will butt up against the roof of the next part. And so we'll need to do some jiggery pokery through here to see how we're going to meld those two roofs together. Get back here, you phantoms. I want to have enough membranes for when that trader comes by with that really cool sword. Still quite a bit short. So yeah, this area over here will be this tall. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no. We'll figure it out.
What have you done?
Well, this part over here is a 1, 2, 3, 4. And this part over here is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's okay. It's okay. And this is only 3. It's okay, chat. It's part of the process. Sometimes things don't quite line up. And then we just shape the stuff to make it work. We got more zombies who are offering their heads? Hmm? There we go. But at least this area is mostly done. And it's 11 o'clock, so we'll see you next time, which will potentially be in 2 weeks' time. Well, 2 Tuesdays from now.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's just give you a bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Toodaloo.